What's going on? I'm back with another stream. On this episode, we're going to talk about how well did the YouTube cash cow videos that I made perform. I went on Fivvr and I, paid some people from different countries that to them $10 might be a lot. I outsourced. The dollar is strong because the interest rate went up, so let's check it out. So I made a top 10 most expensive cities in the world. That only got 13 views. Then I made compilation videos to see how that performs, like funny videos. That got 1.2 thousand views. And then I made a top 8 Mr. Beast tips. That did pretty good, 84 views. But overall, the funny cat and dog videos is what people are searching, which is funny, but there it is. That's the results right there. Funny pets win. So if you're looking to get into making money on YouTube, I don't know. But those are shorts, so I don't know. Like shorts, they push it out there on purpose because they're trying to get shorts to become popular on YouTube. But like between these two cash cow videos, Mr. Beast wins because who's searching top 10 most expensive cities? But people are trying to grow on YouTube. They are searching top 8 Mr. Beast secret tips because he's number 1 on YouTube. So if you want to make money on YouTube, I just recommend making a video that somebody would probably search. And that's the end of this video. Oh crap. Okay, there we go. But let's check out how the videos came out actually. We're gonna start with top 10 most expensive cities, which I think they got wrong because there's other expensive cities that
10 most expensive cities in the world. Number 10, Copenhagen, Denmark. Although Copenhagen's colorful waterside buildings and architecture straight out of a fairy tale make it a dream city for many, the high taxes and prices make it extremely difficult. An everyday inhabitant can expect to pay over $1,000 per month in expenses, not including rent, and travelers will most likely spend around $108 to $205 a day. Number 9, Beijing, China. Compared to cities in the West, Beijing is actually quite affordable. But with a fast-growing population looking to find living quarters in the cultural and political center of China, it has one of the highest costs of living in the country. The population alone is a major reason why prices are so high and why the rent of a one-bedroom apartment has doubled in 10 years from around $360 to $700. Number 8. Tokyo, Japan. Japan is a nation known for its high living costs, especially in Tokyo. As a thriving city typically seen on the world's top 10 most expensive cities list year after year, most folks who reside there spend a lot of money on high rent prices, followed by car ownership and transportation. Number 7. Singapore, Singapore. Between 2014 and 2020, Singapore was named the world's most expensive city 6 times, according to the Economist Intelligence Unit's worldwide cost of living. For one thing, because it is such a small area, land is incredibly scarce. In addition, as the demand for property has increased, the supply has been limited, making the real estate market very competitive. Number 6. New York City, New York. Bright lights, big city, big rent. Average rent prices in the Big Apple have soared, with one-year lease rates increasing by 3.25% and two-year leases seeing a 5% or more increase, the sharpest in nearly a decade. Rent hit an average cost high of $4,000 for the first time in May 2022 and then hit an average cost high of $5,000 for the first time in June 2022. Number 5. Tel Aviv, Israel. From stunning beaches to exciting nightlife and world-famous restaurants, Tel Aviv has it all.
So I guess they kind of got it right. They did get some of the cities that I googled. Now let's check out the Mr. Beast ones.
Successful on YouTube. Here are the top 8 Mr. Beast tips to grow on YouTube. Number 8. Thumbnails and AMP titles. When selecting a video to watch on YouTube, the title and thumbnail are the first things that users look at. In order to avoid having the video reported as clickbait, the primary concept that underpins it needs to be articulated in both of the aforementioned locations. What makes the videos of Mr. Beast so captivating is the fact that the ideas presented are extremely broad in their application and have an air of clickbait about them since they appear to be too wonderful to be true. However, any concept for a video can be presented.
You have to have a good title, good thumbnail. If you have those two things, you better have some good content too to follow up, because if you put content that's not related with the title or thumbnail, people are gonna get this just discouraged and go away. So that's a good point, which Mr. Beast did say in one of his interviews he did recently when he was telling everybody the YouTube secrets and stuff. Let's check it out. Mr. Beast interview.
Mr. Beast, how do I go viral?
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to get demonetized, so I'm not going to play this interview. But you know what I mean, it's pretty much all in this video.
With just one image and one sentence of description.
Search top 8 Mr.
What's
Beast
incredibly
secret tips
amazing
videos
is
to
how
grow
the
on YouTube.
thumbnails alone fight against so many basic best practices for thumbnails, but still attract clicks.
And I paid the guy from India $10 to make me this video. He's like, $10 only gets you 8 tips. And I was like, I wanted 10 tips. He's like, no, only 8 tips. You only give me $10. I was like, bruh. He's like, the person that made me the video said I had a certain amount of time. That's why 10 tips wouldn't fit. I was like, bruh, just a tip, bruh. But yeah, you should watch this. Good advice. I recommend it if you're trying to grow on YouTube. Yeah, so I'm done with these videos. This is live. Now we're gonna go live on some population